In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the pen tool and the pencil tool in Adobe Illustrator. On the left-hand side of my toolbar, I'm going to select the pen tool. Now I can click anywhere I want on my document, and it creates an anchor point. And from here, if I move my mouse, I have a little line that kind of follows it, almost like a rubber band. And I can click anywhere I want and create straight-lined polygons. And if I end at the same spot where I began, I've now created a solid shape where I can use my selection tool, I can resize it, and I can add even a fill color if I want to. So let's say I'm doing a fill color, or I'm doing a pen tool, and I want to create an open shape. I want it just to be this side right here. Now I still have this little line following me. In order to get rid of that line, I can use my keyboard and press the escape key. It's the button on the top left corner that says ESC, and now that erases my pen tool. And I can go back to the selection area and I can work with that shape as is. So that's working with the pen tool. A little further down is the pencil tool. It's hidden inside the shaper tool section. So what I could do is I can click once to select shaper tool, hold my mouse button down, and now I have pencil tool. If I click on pencil tool, now I can click and drag and I can create any kind of shape that I want. The nice thing about Adobe Illustrator is it will do its best to smooth out the lines a little bit, so they won't be as rough as when you draw it. So that's a nice thing. So the pencil tool and the pen tool do basically the same thing. And again, just like in other videos, if I keep my stroke width at one point, then it would just be etched onto whatever material I'm working with. But if I change the stroke to 0.001, I could then tell the computer to cut all the way through the wood or whatever material I'm working with and print from there. One last little thing. Next to the pencil tool, there is the shaper tool. That was the original tool that's on there. The fun thing about the shaper tool is if I wanted to do a triangle, I can just draw a rough triangle and I can let go. Whoop. I'm not very good at drawing with a mouse here. It will convert it to a triangle for me. So I can do whatever kind of circle. It'll make it an oval. If I'm going to try to do a square, or even, oh boy, my mouse is going crazy. You have to be pretty close with it, and it'll create a hexagon. And so the shaper tool is another fun way to draw shapes if you don't want to use the traditional rectangle or the polygon tool from the toolbar. And so those are some advanced shapes in Adobe Illustrator.